Oh dear, what sort of large and very rare animal can you find while you are driving along the road? Well, let's find out about that in our little red jungle. Ah!
Wow, look, now there's so many plants and animals.
Hey, hello! So, it's Christmas time and it's near the end of the year, and I was thinking like 2022 drove past us like really fast, and sometimes don't you think that when you drive really fast, you miss out on the finer things in life? Well, don't worry, because you know how every once in a while, sometimes when a driver drives past the highway, then they spot some rare animal. Well, today we're gonna do just that. We're gonna slow it down and walk along the forest edge along the roads with our night vision binos. Then we're gonna see what we can find. So if you're ready for our final adventure before the year rolls out, then let's go! Okay, so after about 1 hour of walking, look at what we found! Yes, Sambar Deers! Okay, so at first I was shining a torch around because it was a little dark, and then I saw a pair of eyes staring at me, and at first I thought it was a dog, and then I was like a little bit scared because where could a dog so big? But it turns out it was a whole herd of Sambar Deers grazing on grass by the roadside. Yeah, and I was just like so enthralled because to be honest, most people don't even know that Singapore has deers, and I was so lucky to be able to see them right in front of me. So these fellas are actually one of the largest deer species in the world, and they're actually native to Singapore. However, due to poaching and loss of habitat, we are down to about only 20 individuals in Singapore, and they're even listed as vulnerable globally. So these animals are usually only active at around like very early in the morning or around evening to night time, and that's when they come out to feed on all sorts of plants. And once they are full, they will mostly go and hide deep into the thick forest to rest in the daytime. So although they may seem like they are very close to the road, if I switch off my night vision, it's pitch black, which probably makes them feel safe enough to be out so openly. And that's because these deers are a very shy and timid species. However, due to many reasons, sometimes a deer may want to cross the road to get to the other side of the forest for maybe food, for example. And when they get too close to the road, they might panic, and then accidents may happen, like what we saw in August this year. So every once in a while, we do get the unfortunate news of animal road accidents, right? Be it monkeys or civets or deers or boars. And that's the result of segmenting our forests and building roads across them, right? And I mean, I get it, we all do benefit from all these new roads and MRTs, and I'm not complaining, but I think this is a perfect chance for us to raise awareness that some specific roads are definitely more prone to animal car accidents, right? For example, the BKE and Rifle Range Road. Although the government really has tried to implement some solutions, right? Like your eco-link bridges and your road signs and your warning systems. But all of these, they are not 100% foolproof. A lot of it still falls back to you guys, right? Our motorists and drivers. Although it's easier said than done, like I really understand, I really do. But like what I say in every video, maybe if we keep our eyes peeled, we'll start to see that there are many animals all around us. And from there, maybe we can start to know what to look out for when we're driving all around in the future. Okay, and that is all for today's very short video, but I think it's so thematic because it's Christmas time and we saw some deers. Okay, although it's not reindeers, but it's still deers, I think it kind of still works, right? And they say new year, new me, so let's make 2023 a start to a much safer and more harmonious journey for us to live beside animals. And now this really marks the end of today's video, but before we leave, I'd like to give a big shout out to our patrons. Mr. Chu, Sportman, Juno, no, England, HR Queen, Limpets, Muffin, Nanana, Selma, Jelly, Jets, Kappa 885, Pingwood, Master Jablock, Tego, Amadillo, Neko Sama, Uncle Sam, Amelia, Cookies, Spider, Low, Eli, Big News, Circles, Amy, Stacy, and Lul. Thank you so much for supporting this channel directly, and if you would like to do the same, you can find the link to my Patreon down in the description below. Do also follow me on my other social media platforms and subscribe to watch more videos of our local ecology. Thanks again for watching, and remember, like what I said just now, keep your eyes peeled because there are so many animals around us, and you know what? Let's just have a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all of you, and I hope all of your wishes come true, and you know what? I hope all of you feel lots of love with all your friends and family and loved ones. And that's all for this year, for 2022. Bye bye.